We made it to Walker's Reserve. We're not doing the bike tour nor the horseback riding tour. Me and the old girls, I think we're going on the back of this truck. I don't know if I even showed you guys the sign already, but I am at Walker's Reserve. I'm all the way in the parish of St. Andrew, and we're just gonna explore this today because why not? Because why not? Barbados is beautiful, and I feel like we only talk about sun, sand, and sea in most places and things, and so let me show you another part of Barbados. At ins and outs?
Yeah. Probably between 18 and
coming back. Okay, so we made it to Walker's Reserve.
Human rights or legally guaranteed to all without parade.
Good afternoon. Hi. This hibiscus is so pretty. Oh, they got a swing. On the chair. That they have coconut water? Oh.
you make yourself very comfortable.
It's true. I think it smells fish cakes.
Fish cakes doing down there. Look at you. Oh my God. Lord.
Girl.
Mercy. Let me see if
I
Party.
behind you, mommy. Okay. What you want to get? Mommy, I just saying. You see it though?
Let me cut out yours before I use the spoon. So you're using this one first?
What is it here? That got a piece of coconut. You want to cut it, girl?
Can I split it out? The pizza usually drink, don't drink water.
Some people have one job. One job.
The pizza you can eat jelly, but not drinking water.
Some people got one job. Some people don't even have to have a job. You know.
One job. You did good. Good job. Good job.
Nikki's my boy.
Nikki, right? Nikki in it?
Okay. So just a little history about the land that we're on. This land is being used to mine sand for the last 2. Take your time. watch your head too, because it's not. Did they know that this was how far they were walking? Stuff, yeah. As you can see, where we monitor the weather, and then there is another station on the other side. It helps to monitor the birds in the area, which is great because I was told that they even were able to track one that came all the way from Canada. Barbados. Use French cotton. I'm just gonna have it. It's gonna blow, so please be careful.
Like feathers.
It's very soft.
Ah, yes.
French cotton. Yes, please.
Interesting.
So those are what the pods look like, and then this rustle and then these fly. So French cotton, actually, when you bust the leaves, did you have a feel? The French cotton, when you bust the leaves,
Yeah, it's really soft.
you have the milk that comes from them, and back in the days, the farmers, they used to actually put this on their animals if they have any worms.
Okay.
I've been told, but I'm not a so if you ever planted in your garden, how to bring nitrogen to the plants around it. But again, as I say, it is quite invasive, so you have to keep an eye on it. Just like river tamarind as well, which if you look behind us, with the pods, that is another nitrogen fixing plant, but quite invasive. So you need to be careful with it. Then I'm going to talk about the lakes. Another question we get asked is, did you guys create these lakes? Well, what happened is the mining that was being done exposed the lakes, right? So remember the oceanic sediments I talked about that were not permeable? So what happens is as the water goes through the sand strata, it reaches those permeable stone, thank you. And then water starts to collect, right? It's known as a perched aquifer. And so as the more that they mine, the more that these were exposed, which was a benefit to us because now we have these two beautiful lakes which provide a home for those migratory birds. And if you look in the water, you will see something that's growing in the water. That's known as coon tail. So it actually, this is the first time I've ever seen this lake so clear. Usually it's full with the coon tail. It's a very thick grass that grows from the bottom up. It's not just on the surface. And we actually have water probes in the water right now to test for pH, to test right there with like a red feet. Yes, please.
They got the same thing to grass too, or you have to send me that.
Sorry, I did not talk about this. The two buildings that you guys saw on the top, those are, one is our rec center where we have a lot of educational courses like our permaculture course, and then the other building, Slow Foods, that's their cooking in there. When we walked up, you would have seen a wall with a very interesting apiary doors. So where is the meat stuff?
Oh, we have a passage.
Okay, not to say. leaving Walker's Reserve now, and honestly, 10 out of 10. How do I rate this experience? 10 out of 10. I am really happy that the first tour that I ever did was the vehicle tour, because like it was 30 minutes according to the girl, because it felt like a good hour that we rode here. I kid you not, like it felt longer than 30 minutes, but because of like the terrain and everything, like it was good to try the first time being in the truck. And like I like that kind of safari kind of tour, so that was great for me. And so then my mom and my aunt were able to do it too, because my mom, like, she can't do all that walking. And so yeah, I'm talking to you guys, like, pack my water bottle and myself back in the car, because the others are just chilling by the seating area, which is like really, really cool. And so yeah, but as I was saying, I give this experience a 10 out of 10 because one, it's something novel in Barbados, and the price. Okay, let's start at the price point. Hold on, my car making noise. I'm gonna roll down the windows before I cook in here talking to you guys. Okay, so why 10 out of 10? So firstly, the price of the actual tour was $30 per person, and I don't think that was a lot. So that's 15 US, 30 Barbados dollars. I don't think that was a lot for what it was. As I said, the tour was supposed to be 30 minutes, but it was longer than 30 minutes. It was on the back of like a open back truck, so kind of like a safari tour, and it was guided. So there was a tour guide, and she went on it and she told you about all the different areas. We had about, I want to say we made about 10 stops on the route. We made about 10 stops, and she like told us about different things. We got to see this this French cotton at this French cotton pod. Like there was this cotton that comes out of this pod, and yeah, like we just heard about what they're doing to restore the area, because it was previously a sand pit where they were mining sand, and so like, you know, there's only so much sand that you can mine after 15-20 years, or like 50 years, or like 50 years. Like when I listen back, I'll tell you, like she said 15 or 20 or 50 years, but like for however long they were mining sand, there's only so long you can mine sand. So now they're basically pouring back into the earth, and so yeah, it's a lot of restoration, restorative things being done, and it's really cool and it's really pretty as a plus, you know. And it's beneficial because they're planting like lots of herbs and different trees in terms of fruit trees, fruit bearing trees, a lot of medicinal herbs, a lot of plants with purpose, so like cuscus grass with the deep 20-foot roots to hold and stabilize the soil, planting mangroves to help with the filtration of the salt in the water, you know, just to hold the earth as well, because there's a lot of land slippage down this side. So a lot is happening here at Walker's Reserve. I am so happy that I came and I did this tour, and it's supposed to be every last Saturday of the month. So like if you've never been and you want to try it, like come try it. I think the horseback riding tour is only like $15 or something like that, or 20, but there's horseback riding. There's also e-bikes, so like the electric bikes, the solar powered bikes. They have that as well, and they have walking tour, and I think you can have walking guided tour or walking on your own tour. They also said that they do camping here, and so she said it's like kind of down by the mangroves where they do camping, and they have honey, they have beehives, and they do beekeeping, so they actually teach you about that stuff as well. And they make their own honey here, and it's like all natural and everything, so that you can come and try their honey and buy their honey. And then there's like a little farmer's market area too, so they have like some people who are here on display. We got fish cakes from this lady, they were so good. And then she did like pickled breadfruit. It was good. It was peppery, but it was good. And my aunt, she got coconut water, and then I got the jelly, because that's me. So yeah, I'm pretty certain I would have inserted clips before showing you me getting the jelly. But yeah, visiting Walker's Reserve was a really good decision. It was a really, really good decision. 10 out of 10 would recommend.